Anita Desai, a detailed analysis.
Anita Desai is the author of many novels and short stories, novels based on the experiences and inner lives of Indian men and women. Uses different fictional techniques according to the demands of the story.
Selected works: Cry, The Peacock, Fire on the Mountain, Clear Light of Day, The Village by the Sea, In Custody, Fasting, Feasting, The Zigzag Way.
Cry, The Peacock, 1963. It was her first novel. The suppression and oppression of Indian women are the subjects of this novel. It explores the inner world of the main protagonist, Maya.
Fire on the Mountain, 1977. It mainly deals with the loneliness, isolation and agony in the deserted life of an old widow. Characters: Nanda Kaul, a reclusive and intelligent woman, widow of a university vice-chancellor. Raka, Nanda's great-granddaughter. Ilar Das, Nanda's childhood friend. Preet Singh, father of a local child bride. He kills and rapes Ilar Das. Miss David, a mathematics teacher with whom Nanda's husband had a long affair. Esha, one of Nanda Kaul's daughters. Tara, Nanda Kaul's granddaughter, Esha's daughter, and Raka's mother.
Clear Light of Day, 1980. Desai considers it as her most autobiographical work. It describes the tensions in a post-partition Indian family. The tension between Muslims and Hindus are clearly shown. The novel is split into 4 sections. The novel tells not just the story of the separation of a family, but also of a nation. In this book, Desai quotes poems from T.S. Eliot, The Waste Land and Burnt Norton. Alfred, Lord Tennyson, Now Sleeps the Crimson Petal, Now the White. Lord Byron, Isles of Greece. Charles Swinburne, The Garden of Proserpine. D.H. Lawrence, Ship of Death.
The Village by the Sea, An Indian Family Story, 1982. Learning to adapt to change is the most important theme in The Village by the Sea. It is based on the poverty, hardships and sorrow faced by a small rural community in India. The main protagonists are Leela, the eldest child who is 13 years old, and her 12-year-old brother Hari. The novel ends with the family contentedly celebrating, grateful for the positive changes in their lives. The book is not only to be read as a beautiful literary work, but for inspiration. One has to accept the challenges of life and strive to meet them with dignity.
In Custody, 1984. It is Desai's 7th novel. She uses flashback technique, since the novel covers a long period of time. This work can be viewed a dichotomy between urban and rural, between working class and privilege, and between tradition and progress. Desai develops the theme of the confinement through the 3 main characters, Devon, the protagonist, his longtime but disloyal friend Murad, and the famous poet Noor.
Fasting, Feasting, 1999. Desai's novel of intricate family relations plays out in 2 countries, India and the United States. The title itself is a novel of contrast between 2 cultures, the one, Indian, known for its pious customs representing fasting, and the other, American, a country of sumptuousness epitomizing his feasting. Family is deeply important in Fasting, Feasting. Desai portrays 2 families from different cultures that seem as different as night from day. The difference between loneliness and being alone is a tension that affects many characters throughout the novel.
The Zigzag Way, 2004. It tackles stereotypical Western views of Indians, anti-Semitism, the tensions of family life and the alienation of middle-class women. It is about an American academic and writer who goes with his girlfriend to Mexico and rediscovers his passion for fiction writing. This is the first time Anita Desai has published a novel set totally outside India.
Awards. Anita Desai is known as the mother of the Indian psychological novel genre. 1978, Sahitya Akademi Award, Fire on the Mountain. 1980, shortlisted, Booker Prize for Fiction, Clear Light of Day. 1984, Shortlisted, Booker Prize for Fiction. In Custody. 1999, Shortlisted, Booker Prize for Fiction, Fasting, Feasting. 2014, Padma Bhushan.
Thank you for watching and subscribing.
Thank you for watching and subscribing.